to their big lead. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's their punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So on 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't...
That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Here's 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On comes the punter now. as he is on to punt for KC. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Inside the 20. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
They'll run with Barkley, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On play action, here's Hurts. A Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On second down, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Hurts now on 3rd and 2.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a screen.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Hurts. Incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. First down throw, Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes back. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now this team's offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's a run with Hunt. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. On comes the Chiefs punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdowns. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From his end zone, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field. In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This from 30 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Now Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They go play action with Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
It's second down and 10.
A give here to Pacheco. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
First and 10 to the 12-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He slams it in there, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's got room to the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards. Play of the drop.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to look downfield once again. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's the gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Hurts again. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Next to score, Eagles 51, Chiefs 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This team's offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll take off again.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's taken in by the running back, P-Ron. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. This is going to be a big loss. Reading, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. A run with Gainwell. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Hardman now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes looking to throw on second, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Hurts. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter.
Offside.
Let's check on this penalty. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Dotson, the man in motion. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. One last shot now for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico. Good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.